Quantum Jumping Part 1. Based on Burt Goldman's teachings and personally created meditations and experiences. In the next few videos we are going to be talking about quantum jumping. What is it? Where it comes from? Is it possible? What to do to achieve it, and how to quantum jump into the dimension where you are already rich, successful, the dimension that leads to all those good things we all seek. The very first step towards our parallel dimension quest, that we should understand, is the concept of infinity. Picture in your mind a never-ending line, one that just keeps going and going. Now, see that line as a never-ending line of events and situations of every type. Think of whatever your mind comes up with, and align them next to one another. Then think of more and more events, place them next to the others, and so on, always adding more and more like infinite pathway. There is always one more. Now, as you imagine that never-ending line, see in your mind how that line multiplies into infinite lines of events and situations. All of them form individual dimension, a parallel one. Here we go with the infinite parallel dimensions. Next, in all these endless events and situations, imagine countless people in each one of them. All these people are you, but in other numerous parallel dimensions. In some you are poor, in others rich. In some you are a king or a queen, in others street cleaner, a young and old you, and so on. Like we said, endless variations of you. Like, for example, when you stand in front of a mirror, but there is another mirror behind you, and then you can see never-ending line of facing mirrors of yourself. Not so hard to imagine it, right? Little by little, we will get your attention to spiritual parallel dimensions in the present moment. You will learn, by different methods, techniques and meditations, how to use your mind to shape your perfect reality, here in this universe, by mentally quantum jumping to other parallel ones in the present moment. With these methods, techniques and meditations, you will start seeing a major change in your attitude, health, decision-making, and your life in general. One of the main techniques of the quantum jumping that can instantly relax you and let you meditate is coming from yoga and is called bhaga. The method is quite simple. It represents touching the tip of your tongue to your palate, the root of your mouth, for just a moment, while thinking what you want to happen to you. For unlocking your mind even more to how everything works, Burt Goldman gives some of his life experiences, such as being an award-winning photographer, but knows nothing about photography, being a fantastic vocalist, but can't sing a lick. His seminars are filled to capacity throughout US and Europe, but has never been a public speaker, considered a world-class healer, but clueless how alternate healing methods work, and so on. You will ask how this works, since it doesn't make any sense. How are these things actually happening, since he doesn't have any of these talents? Based on an experience he had been through, he realizes the source of the talent, the foundation of one's life, as he calls it, a source foundation. A source foundation is a point of time, or a specific event, that opens you to a choice. Whenever there is a choice involved, multiple of your life events spread out, from the mainstream, lifetime, have far-reaching effects, and different paths are created. Example, you're invited to a New Year's Eve party, but with your arrival there you are being asked to pay entrance fee of $20. You don't like that idea and go to another place, where you find your spouse, marry, have kids and grandkids. By choosing to go somewhere else, you had created a path that led to your future wife and family. If you had paid that $20 bill and stayed at the first party, you would have not met your spouse and have kids from her. Now, in parallel dimension, you stayed at the first party. You meet different woman there, that later will be your spouse, and will have kids from that other woman. Every choice we make breaks us into another dimension. As many opportunities for choice you have, the same amount of source foundations, multi-dimensions are also there. Each time a choice presents itself, another dimension is created. These source foundations are like endless lines of the road you are on at the time. But each one of those choices happened, one in this university, all the others on parallel dimensions. Every single time you made a choice, your reality split off into another dimension. In your life, there are an infinite number of probabilities. There are also a number of possibilities. The probabilities will come to you when you stay on the road you are most comfortable with and make no changes. The moment you step out of your comfort zone, that's when the shift happens. All these crossroads we all stumble upon are infinite. Anything that can be imagined is happening now in a parallel dimension. Each branch of the road is splitting off the dimension and is carrying you into alternate one. Some of them basically don't have big impact, but many others are significant, leading to success, happiness, and peace of mind. It all depends on us when we come to such point if we want to turn the game out. Simple example is when you go to a restaurant, there are many different meals in the menu, and you get to choose from all of them. Whatever you choose, that you will eat. It's exactly the same with the choices we all make. How our lives will turn out depends only on us and what we had decided to embrace. One of the mental conditioning exercises, called Alpha Level, will enable you to get inspiration from a parallel dimension and shift your life for better here. In addition, you will get to know more about your doppelganger, your twin in another dimension. With that technique, you will learn to tap into this other you, the dreamed one. The method for reaching the so desired success dimension is called quantum jumping. Subscribe to Growth Awakening 8, like and comment quantum jumping for more weekly quantum jumping truths, methods, and meditations.